Welcome into the era of AI. Hello there and welcome. In this lecture, I would like to introduce you to Leonardo AI. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's go and discover this tool. So for instance, inside of the AI movie, I have used B-roll or scenes. Those scenes, I created them for the most part using Leonardo, Runway ML, and Pika Labs. This is an image that was created using Leonardo. And with a feature inside of Leonardo that I'm going to show you, you can take an image and actually transform that image into a motion. Here's an example. So here's the image turned into video. And you can see that it looks like a motion over there happening. Now, of course, you can do this for as many images as you want, as long as those images were generated inside of Leonardo AI itself. Now, here are some other images, and I think that this is really Hollywood movies on a budget. Otherwise, we'll have to go to the moon to shoot these types of scenes. For example, this scene with an alien in it, and so on and so forth. This scene of a particular person looking like he's on the moon, and it looks realistic, right? So it is really an AI Hollywood movie on a budget. This, for example, looks like a spaceship, and this is a horror house. So it depends what movie you want to create. If you want to create a movie about some horror house, you can do so. And of course, as a bonus of this course, I'm going to teach you how you can do face swaps. Face swaps are not done with Leonardo, but Leonardo helps us generate a quality image, and then we can swap our face using Midjourney. So for example, you see here, I'm traveling the entire world with AI, right? And I didn't have to go anywhere. I just stayed in my place, just with my picture, and I managed to go places. Now here's another example of what face swapping can actually do. It's really amazing what you can do with the face swapping technology. I'll transfer that onto you, and you can actually use it to do whatever you want to do. So right now, and without further ado, let's go ahead and discover how the magic works inside of Leonardo AI. So here we are inside of Leonardo AI. It's leonardo.ai, and you can see that this is the website. You can already see some pieces of art here. You can click launch the app, in which case it's going to open the app like this. The first thing that you're going to notice is that you have all these tools: image generation, real-time canvas, canvas editor, motion. Now we're only going to be using the image generation and the motion. That's it. Now the real-time generator and the other ones, we're not going to be using them. They have their usage though, and you can use them if you want. Now here, see that these people are generating some kind of images. For example, this is a Will Smith image, and to see it looks like Will Smith. This is a Robin Williams drawing. Looks like a pencil drawing of Robin Williams, and so on and so forth. And you can see other people generating all sorts of stuff for all sorts of purposes. This is what we call the home feed, which shows you the creations of all the creators like yourself. The personal feed will show you the creations that you have created. For instance, this is my personal feed. This is what I created, and it's going to show me everything I've done, my history of creations. Now, if you want to generate images, you just need to click on image generator or image generation, in which case it's going to take you to the image generator, and you can start creating images from scratch. Now, this is the new image generator, so you can switch to legacy mode, which I'm going to do. If I click right here on legacy mode, this is going to switch me to legacy mode. It's going to do the same for you as well. I like legacy mode. I think it's better, more user-friendly than this. And this is the legacy mode. It changed. And you can go ahead and try to generate anything you want. So, for example, now you remember the Alien movie? Let's just say I want to generate an alien scene. So I'm going to say alien, right? Scary, dark, adult, alien. And I can hit the generate button. Now I'm putting this at 4 images. So this is going to generate 4 images for me. I'm using the photoreal model. I'm using alchemy, which is a pro element. And the image dimensions, you can either control them from here, or you can actually customize them by writing whatever dimension you want to write. Of course, there is a limit. And if you extend over the limit, try using these advanced dimensions, which are in inches, not in pixels. Or for example, if let's say your dimension is 3000 by 1500, make it a habit of dividing them by 2. So cut it 2 instead of 3000 by 1500. you can cut it to 1,500 by 750. It's going to keep it the same ratio, but it's not the same DPI, right? For those of you that want to know. So here, these are some horrible alien scenes. I'm sorry for showing you this horrible stuff, but now this is an image, right? So this is an image. Let's say that you want to turn this into video. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It might turn out horrible, but hey, let's just do it. Now here in the video, in the image, you can download it as it is. You can delete it, or you can click edit in Canvas, which is going to take you to the Canvas editor. Now, the Alchemy upscaler is going to increase the quality of your image, and there's the motion feature. Now, before I take you to the motion feature, in this case, I've used the photoreal, Leonardo photoreal. If I deactivate it, you can see that we have a lot of models. All of these models can generate images in a different way. For example, this is Leonardo Anime XL. It's good for anime pictures. Lightning XL is realistic and also very good. So all of these are great models. Basically, when it started by with just a couple of models, Stable Diffusion 2.1 and 1.5, because the creators of this tool, when they created it at the top of Stable Diffusion. So, and then it evolved to what we see today, which is incredible. It rivals Midjourney in a lot of ways, I would say. I would say Midjourney is better by let's just say a tiny bit, right? Leonardo is great, is really great. Now, not many people are aware of it though, but it's amazing. Now, you can use any of these models by just clicking on them. You also have to realize that here you can choose any of these styles. So if you want it to be cinematic, you can click cinematic. Let's say, for example, that you may want to add elements. Well, I don't recommend, but let's say you want to add a negative prompt. Let's say that you want the alien to not have hair. You can come over here and add hair. Because we added this as a negative prompt, the picture is going to have everything but hair, all right? And negative prompts are only available for these models. They're not available for the photoreal model. If I switch to photoreal, you'll notice that the negative prompt goes away. Now we have our alien here. Let's say we want to generate a video of this alien. All I need to do is to click on Generate Motion Video. Here, you can play with the motion strength however you want. The more motion strength, the more this means that this is going to add more movements. Hence, it's going to morph your video. So probably there's going to be some deformities the more you go high in the strength. So I'd like to keep it at a medium 4. I'd like to keep it visibility to public, so it doesn't matter if people see this generation of mine. And I can go ahead and click on the Generate button. Now, obviously, this isn't 16 by 9 inches because that's the default size. But you can change the size. And right now, it's working on creating a video. This video is going to feature an alien, this alien, and it's going to try to animate that alien to make it a real-life video. And let's see how scary that looks. Okay, so here we have it. Now, this is the video. I can actually click here to download it, or you can click to make it bigger so that you can watch it here. And yeah, it does look scary, to be honest with you, and it scares me a lot right now. I think I'm going to have nightmares about this. Sorry, but you can see that it really generates incredible animations, just like this, for example, animation that I created of the Earth rotating. You can do pretty much a lot of animations, and we're definitely going to have our time of practice because we're going to use this to create a lot of video in order to create the entire movie. So right now that we introduced you to Leonardo AI, and of course that's not enough of an introduction because obviously there is a lot more that we can cover regarding Leonardo, but this is not a Leonardo AI course. So we can't go into the details of the details because that's going to take us 12 hours. We're just showing you what is required for you to create a movie. Now that we introduced you to Leonardo, next we're going to introduce you to Runway ML, another text-to-video software that can generate video based on text. I love it. And so let's go ahead and check this out next video.